Shalom, shalom, peace to the family. What's going on? It's been a minute since I've been on here going live, as y'all know. It's been a minute since I even uploaded anything, to be honest. You know, I've been really, really busy. Wasn't going to do anything today, but, you know, as usual with Israel, sometimes the things that y'all do, you know, you want to hold your peace, but you can't with our people. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Our people are too much. And specifically, I'm not talking about the Israelites that's not awoke. I'm speaking about Israelites that are supposed to be awoke.
And specifically, I'm talking
that's who I'm talking to. My bad, y'all. Forgot to mute that. I'm specifically talking about Israelites that's supposed to be awoke. You know, that's my Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm specifically speaking to Israelites that are supposed to be awoke. Like what I'm seeing on social media, you know, is really sad, man. It's sad what I'm seeing. You know, we have Israelites attacking other Israelites that's using different tactics to try to get the word out on a mass level. And because you may have some doctrinal differences, because you may have some even personal differences, you're going to allow that to cloud your judgment. You're going to allow that to affect the greater good of getting this word out. And you're going to post negative stuff on social media against the camp that's out there trying to bring the word to our people on a mass level. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I don't, you know, this may not be popular with some of y'all, but those y'all that are doing it, man, you're being counterproductive to this word, plain and simple. All right. When you read the book of Philippians, Paul talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as Christ is being preached, man, you're supposed to give praise to the Most High for that. As long as this word is going out and Israel is waking up, you're supposed to give the Most High credit and praise for that. That's what you're supposed to do. Not go out on social media and put negative videos and negative posts and different things out there when we already have the other nations to do that. When we already have people that are not awoken. They're Israel, but they're not awoken. We have them, the Christians, to do that. Now you have Israelites that's feeding into that nonsense too, man. That's why you see the name of the video. I say, this is my opinion, this is my commentary. The move that IUIC made in Memphis, where they had like 800 brothers on the street, that was a power move. That was a power move, all right? And I have to salute it for what it is and respect it for what it is. Do you know how many people, if they went and did flyer missions and set up camp, do you know how many people they're going to reach with that many men in one place, in one mindset, trying to teach our people that they're Israelites? And you're going to come against that because you have a personal vendetta or a personal gripe? Because you may have a difference in opinion about a particular scripture with brothers. So you don't care about the greater good of Israel. You just want to be negative, man. And that's all I'm seeing on social media all day. Like at first, I just tried to ignore it. Like I wasn't really, you know, feeding into it. I wasn't really saying nothing. But I'm seeing post after post after post after post of brothers and sisters that claim to be Israelites talking shit. And really, it's just because it's not your camp doing it. That's why. Or the camp that you're a part of, or whatever organization you're a part of, is not doing nothing. You don't hit the streets. You don't congregate. You don't do nothing. Some of y'all are individualites. You see what I'm saying? And when you see something going on in your nation for the greater good of waking our people up on a mass level, you can't support it. So how the hell are people supposed to wake up on a mass level? How is it supposed to happen? I don't understand, man. It's crazy to me what I've been seeing on social media all day, man. It's really, really, really crazy, man. And you know, it's sad. It's sad to see. But so I just wanted to come out in support of the move that brothers made in Memphis. I watched the videos, and I'm also going to play the videos here as well on this live stream as well, you know, in support of what brothers is doing. A lot of brothers in Israel, y'all don't understand what goes on behind this work. You see what I'm saying? A lot of camps are on that Southern Poverty Law Center list, including mine. All right? The so-called white man knows who's being effective in doing what. They know. whether it be a mass camp like them or a smaller camp like mine, they know what time it is and they know who's who. And brothers is standing up vanguard and putting in their work, man, to reach our people on a mass level. You should support that. Whatever disagreements you may have with brothers doctrinally, then you leave that for that. When that discussion comes up about that particular doctrine, you discuss that at that time. But when brothers is doing a great work like that, why you got to be negative? I don't understand that with Israel, man. It's really, like I said, it's really disgusting what I've been seeing on social media. You know what I'm saying? And rather than me get into a back and forth with a lot of brothers on social media, I kind of saw it and ignored it. But I said, I'm actually gonna do a live stream and I'm gonna address it. So for those of y'all that are not on Facebook, not on Periscope, not on Instagram, if you haven't seen what happened in Memphis, I'm gonna play a couple of clips for y'all. All right. So basically, IUIC, they had their men's conference in Memphis, Tennessee. And if I heard right, now as the clips play, it'll correct me if I'm wrong. They had about 800 brothers down there, right? It made the news, as you can see, right? So the news station put the article, or came out there, they filmed it, whatever, and they put it up. But then the news station took it down because the SPLC complained about it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to play this video for y'all right here, and y'all can basically see what's going on down there.
WRAG Simone Woolridge has more.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. My bad, y'all. My bad. Can't play for you if I'm not sharing my screen, right? Hold on a second. Let me share my screen. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's watch the news clip. This news clip got taken down, as y'all going to see eventually, but let's watch it anyway. Let's go.
WRAG Simone Woolridge has more.
Violence in Memphis is something many say they are tired of. So hundreds lined up downtown Saturday battling the images of violence.
Black men, particularly, we fill the prison houses at a rate more than any other race. So we have to learn to keep God's laws so that we can unite as a people again and take responsibility for our families and our lives.
Now, let me ask you a question. Just let's stop right there for a second. So Bishop Nathaniel of IUIC said it's all about keeping God's laws. If you're an Israelite, what's your problem with that? Let's just contain it to that statement. What would your problem be with that? Since you have a problem with this, what is your problem with that? If you have a problem with that, you're not an Israelite at all. Come on, man.
Keep God's laws so that we can unite as a people again and take responsibility for our families and our lives.
It was about changing the mindsets of not just the younger generation to just do the right thing, but more so about reaching everyone.
I think that was a great show of how we can get out there and express our viewpoints and express how we feel and make the peaceful protest.
While standing in a straight line and walking as one, they sent an unspoken message to those who may have been just watching from afar.
We can be in order with structured people.
Whether you witnessed it from up high, down low, or walking along, you saw the organized brotherhood that the men intended to express as a way to show that people must come together as one.
I've lived in Memphis all my life, and I think sometimes the violence is overshadowed or it's a little exaggerated or overplayed. So when I see things like that, I think it's really good for the city.
Damn, even the white woman is saying that what they did was good. Even the white woman is saying that them coming down to Memphis and, you know, marching and talking about stop the violence, even the devil herself is saying that it's good. But you have Israelites that's talking against it. Like, I don't understand. I don't.
Courier and her family watched the march. She says people constantly ask her if she's scared to live in such a high crime city. And she says no. She believes it's a great city filled with great people. But she does agree that the violence must come to an end.
Hopefully, more of those will help people to see that we are aware of it and that the community is out marching.
Now, some of the people we spoke to did disagree, saying they don't think protests will help stop the violence, but they do think having more resources in high crime areas may help.
So now, if one person or two people or 10 people in a city like Memphis that's filled with violence actually wake up to their nationality and repent and keep God's laws, then that was a success. That was a success. I'm just letting y'all know that. Whether you agree with it or not, that was a success. And if you disagree with it, what are you doing better? Let's watch this video here.
We're waiting. Because the people want to know who's the king. All right, he just moved. Moved side to side. Look at him. Out of 819 men, one man is out, moved side to side. Who's the king? What color is he? What color is he? Who am I? Who am I? What time is it? Who am I? What time is it? Who am I? To be now moving. Shift the eyes. The fourth row, the 137th man back, just moved your eyes. I just saw it now. I'm looking directly at
Bye. All right, so now a lot of people in Memphis, they've never seen that type of order, that type of discipline, black men standing up, cleaned up, you know, in order. They've never seen nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? How could you really have a problem with this? That's what I don't understand it. That's why I keep asking the same question again. Let's come up and let's listen to well, let's check this one out. There's another video pretty much of the same thing. Check it out. I'm just going to show y'all all the videos. And then I'm going to come to the comment boards. Look how far back the line stretches. Y'all see that? They said it's like 800 men out there. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you know how hard it is to get 800 men to come to attention at one time? All these brothers are not from the same state. They're all in different states coming together for this men's conference in Memphis, Tennessee. You have to give credit where credit is due, brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, brothers got to get out of all this hatred towards each other, hatred toward different camps, hatred, you know what I'm saying, because you have personal differences or you may have some doctrinal differences with brothers, and give brothers credit where credit is due for doing a great work. Memphis probably never saw nothing like that before. You have people standing up on balconies and on roofs and all over the street watching this from Memphis that have never seen black people, so-called black people and Hispanic people in this type of formation and discipline and order. And that might wake something up in some of their spirits if they are of the elect. So why am I seeing so much hatred towards this on my timeline on Facebook? It doesn't make no sense. And then some of y'all, I'll click on your page, or I just know you just basically from Facebook, and I know that you're not about nothing. You're an individual, like you're not doing nothing. You're not part of no camp. You're not really teaching nobody on a mass level, but you're the first one to put up a critical post. It's crazy. How the hell are people going to wake up if we're all individualites doing nothing? If we're all doing keyboard karate on the daggone internet arguing and beefing with each other on the goddamn Facebook comment boards. Somebody posts something you don't agree with. There's 500 comments of brothers and sisters arguing on Facebook from sun up to sundown, arguing and doing nothing else. But they're going to criticize this. Come on, man. Now, let me I just want to ask a question to the brothers and sisters that's actually watching this live stream. I'm not really trying to put nobody on the spot, but if you support what it is that brothers did, you don't have to agree with them on the doctrine. We're not talking about that. If you support Israelite unity and strength, and that was something that you thought was a good thing, put one on the comment boards. I just want to see something. And the ones of you that thought that that was off, you didn't like it, put 2. I just want to see where everybody's at. If you thought that what they did was good down there, just based on what you saw, if you haven't seen it before and you're seeing it for the first time now, if you thought what they did was good, put 1 on the comment board. Let me see. If you didn't like it, if you thought it was no good, put 2. Just interested to see what's going on with y'all. So mostly I'm seeing 1s. I haven't seen any 2s yet. I'm sure once this video comes down and goes up on, regular YouTube, all the haters are gonna come on the comment board. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? What y'all just saw that last video. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second. I'm gonna come back and show one more video. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? That's powerful. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of, what I'm saying, sometimes I get into my storyteller mode, but that's okay. What you saw was the trooper program from One West, the original One West, the One West 120, the actual address, not this stuff now. The actual address, One West. They had the trooper program that started January 93. Okay. In the trooper program, we used to do marching drills and stuff like that, what you just saw. The coming to attention, at rest, coming to attention, all that stuff. We used to do all that stuff, right? And the trooper program was in Harlem. What's now Marcus Garvey Park, back then used to be called Mount Morris Park. And I remember that we used to march 100 deep around Mount Morris Park and around 125th Street. And when we used to be wearing, in the troop program, you had to wear either a blue or red karate gi. I'm talking about the original trooper program that all these other programs come from. If you had a blue karate gi, it was your first year because the troop program was 2 years. If you had a red karate gi, you was in your second year and you were about to graduate. And we used to march 100 deep around the 125th area of Marcus Garvey Park, up there by Lexington Avenue, where the Starbucks is now, and all the way back down to One West. And when we did, we used to shut Harlem down. Everybody stopped what they was doing when they seen 100 black men marching in order and in unison around the park and around the block on 125th Street. Everything shut down. What you just saw over there was the trooper program on steroids. It was only 100 of us. It was 800 men out there. You got to give credit where credit is due, yo. You have to give credit where credit is due. That was a beautiful thing. Let me just show one more video real quick, and I'm going to pretty much end this. I'm not really, I didn't really come on here to stay too long. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it because I was really disturbed to see all the stuff I was seeing. Anyway, so this is pretty much Nathaniel giving his commentary on what happened. So let's just listen in real quick. As you can see in his caption, he said the Channel 3 News deleted the video. So the video I showed y'all before, the news stations got rid of it at the behest of the SPLC. And again, you have a lot of camps that's on the SPLC list. You have them, IUIC, you have Sakari, you have my camp, Lions of Israel, you have Zabak's camp, HOI, and you have ISUPK and a bunch of others. A bunch of others. All right. Brothers that's vanguarding and out on the forefront doing the work. That's who you have. And the ones that's talking SHIT, y'all not on there because you're not a threat. I'm going to keep it real. You're not a threat. That's why. Here we go.
Hey, Shalom, Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Bishop Nathaniel here, still in Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, they took the article down. Channel 3 in Memphis. They took the whole article. This cannot be found. They took the video down, the article. I just pray that the sister that did the interview and the cameraman did not get fired. This is war. And when I say war, I mean you have the powers that be, meaning, for example, the SPLC, Southern Poverty Law Center, who hates proper organization of blacks and Latinos. They despise that thing. Anytime we state that we are the people of the book, they hate that thing because it's primarily so-called Jewish people behind that. So as Israel, I happened to videotape the actual news on TV early this morning. So share Israel, share it, share it, share it. Don't let people think it never existed, all right? Most High in Christ bless you all. Shalom.
Right. So that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, to me, and the name of the video speaks volumes about how I feel about it. It was a power move. It was a power move. So I personally salute them brothers for what they, what they did down there, what they accomplished in Memphis. And, I pray that there's other movements just as powerful that come about, and do the same thing. We've made many power moves ourselves. We've gone down to DC. We're going back down to DC. Y'all do know the Ku Klux Klan is having a march in DC next Saturday. And Israel will be on the ground in DC. They're having a march, and we'll be there. You see what I'm saying? Because it's all about being vanguard, like not having no fear. And a lot of Israelites, a lot of you have fear. You're fearful. Secretly, you're fearful. And as it is written in the book of Revelations, the Most High said, the fearful and unbelieving shall have their part in the lake of fire. A lot of people criticize certain things that they see because you can't understand it because the Most High didn't give you that spirit to do certain things. So all you know how to do is be critical, or it's because it's not your camp. You have secretly you're jealous, so you say negative things. But I'm gonna tell you, man, what they did was a power move, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been seeing all the negative comments on my comment board. On my timeline, and it bothered my spirit. But I said I wasn't gonna say anything. But then I just saw one more, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna come out in support of these brothers. And I'm pretty sure that if my camp or other camps did something powerful that they couldn't do, that they would support it as well. I'm pretty certain. Because at some point or another, Israel, we're going to have to come together, man. We're going to have to put aside petty differences, and we're going to have to come together. That's why we have the Maccabees Alliance, where you have 7 camps in the Maccabees Alliance that's coming together and unifying. Even though we have doctrinal differences, we come together and we unify and we talk about those differences and try to iron them out. But at the end of the day, we're brothers, we're Israelites, and we share the same foundation of teachings, which is you must keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. They're not done away with. We are the Israelites. The Most High is only dealing with Israel and nobody else. We share those same core principles, and so we're able to unify under that and move forward. That's the name of the game in this day and time. All right, because the so-called white man is all about divide and conquer Israel. All right. So with that, let me just shout a few people out on the comment boards, man. I'm going to end this. See a few people here that I haven't seen in a while. Mashal Yashar Allah, Kenneth Hanchel, Yahael Yakol, Marvin Mo, Manny One Up. Shalom to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Shalom to everybody, man. Israel, let's come together, man, and just, you know, stop with all the foolishness. All right. So with that, this is your brother Priest. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all again real soon. If you missed the video, you just go back and you know, rewind it and watch it again. All right. I say shalom. I'll see y'all real soon. Yeah, that's it. Shalom.